One of the most talked about area of dissatisfaction by many persons about Saccos or credit unions is the bombardment with requirements, which many will say new requirements, in the event they choose to withdraw from a Sacco. And one such area is the requirement to file a 60-day notice of withdrawal before your withdrawal is processed and you have paid back your dues. Many do find that area surprising, and maybe because it's a part that is never told to them before they join, and also because many people do not join through the marketing departments of the Saccos, but they elect to join a Sacco in the hope that they can withdraw any other time. If you have found problems with that 60-day notice requirement, please, this information is for you. These are the 5 reasons for that 60-day notice. Number 1 is administrative reasons or purpose. It is expected that through the notice of withdrawal, which is written by the withdrawing member, this member shall give a reason for dissatisfaction or that withdrawal. That alone, the reason, will act as a feedback to the board and the management on the areas that they need to improve for better customer or member experience. B, on administrative purpose, is through the notice, the board and through the management will be able to identify any official or member who played a role, whether by omission or commission, towards creating dissatisfaction to the withdrawing member, and that will call for an action to be taken. Another is for retention purpose. Saccos are open for voluntary membership. And one aim of this notice of withdrawal, once the management identify the reason for the withdrawal, if it can be corrected through advice, the member would be advised and given all relevant information and anything that may have been erroneous corrected in order for the Sacco to retain that member. Number 2, members use their deposits as security for their loans or offer guarantees to other members to secure loans. So if that is the case, the 60-day notice is supposed to give a window of time for the withdrawing member to look, with the help of the members that he or she gave guarantees, they are supposed to look for alternative guarantors or alternative securities to substitute the guarantees that the withdrawing member had offered in order to release the withdrawing member's deposits from the loans that they are attached as securities. Number 3, it is unavailability of funds. To withdraw from a society means the withdrawing member expects to be paid back the deposits that they put in the society. For that reason, the 60-day notice is created in order to give the society ample time to make available funds in order to pay the deposits and any other asset that relates to the withdrawing member within the 60-day reasonable time in order to avert any possible litigations against the Sacco. Number 4, in the Cooperative Societies Act CAF 490 and the Sacco Societies Act, it is expressly required that any withdrawing member shall provide a written 60-day notice of withdrawal, and therefore it is a legal requirement. But still on that, it is not a legal requirement that if these members' deposits are not tied to any other loan, or this member has no other liabilities with the Sacco, it is not a requirement for the Sacco to hold this member up to 60 days. If the member does not have any liability, the Sacco can opt to process and pay back the member deposits within the shortest possible time and release that member. And the importance to that is that even if the member was withdrawing on account of dissatisfaction or any other reason, the quick processing of their withdrawal gives them a piece of satisfaction that at least in the event I wanted to withdraw, they process my withdrawal quickly and without any problem. And that could even work towards retaining the member or that member coming to rejoin the Sacco in future. Lastly, and very important, is that when a member files a notice of withdrawal, that member's loans automatically become due. Therefore, on receipt of that notice of withdrawal, all loans that are held by the withdrawing member become demanded, and therefore the member is given the 60 days to arrange for payments of any amounts that are above the deposits and the guarantees that he has offered to other members. So in the event the 60 days lapse without this member settling those loans, it can technically be taken that that notice has also lapsed. But because of the human nature and the social part or purpose of societies, when a notice of withdrawal has been placed by a member and the member has settled all the liabilities that he has to the Sacco, then that withdrawal need to be processed. A disclaimer: this information may vary from one society to another depending not on the basis of the legal requirement of the 60-day notice, but on the efficiency on their processes of withdrawal based on their liquidity. And therefore, as I've always said, it is very important. It is very important for you as an individual, when you choose to join a society, you evaluate what you consider to be important factors for you to join a Sacco. And one such important factor is liquidity, their turnaround times, and meeting of capital adequacy ratios, which are very important. The next part, we will look at the importance of the principle and the cardinal values that are exercised by all Saccos, credit unions, or financial services cooperatives all world over.